Hello and welcome back to another art video. This is the first comic for Rochelle. Um, Again, just a character that's easy to draw for because there's no meaning directly behind or like overarching narrative for what goes on with the character or for the character. It's more so just like, you know, you're drawing and exploring and letting things take you wherever they go. And also you get to like practice certain elements of like perspective and backgrounds and things of that nature when dealing with this character because um there's less stakes involved. I feel like one of the main problems again with like uh idea or narrative we have like this like overarching story, it requires a lot of like planning, and you can't just kind of like haphazardly do whatever you want. You kind of have to like follow a timeline, and things have to look a certain way in your mind, and you want them to look and be as good as they can be. So it is complicated to deal with. And yeah, I will explain what is going on in this particular uh, comic once we get to the pen side, but I will give you some information on the second one. The second comic is more of like an introduction to the character, which is kind of funny because this is the first one. But the second one was like, all right, I kind of like drawing for this character, so I guess I do an introduction, and then that should get the blood flowing to do a third one, which did happen. So I'm talking to you from the future, and the third one, I don't think I did that on recording, so I don't really think I don't think I have the recording. But if I do, if I can find it, I will either make a video for it or just put it in this one, I guess. But for the most part, it is really fun, and yeah, she's just fun to draw, easy to draw, and easy to like make things for, like, without thinking about it too much. This pen is dead at this point. That pen has died at the time of this recording. That pen that we're using for this has died, and I didn't like this pen at first either. This pen was kind of like whack because when I originally used it, and I it says fast drawing, right? All right, fast drawing, and then you finish drawing like a line or something, and you like maybe run your finger over it, it smudged. And it doesn't always smudge. It's like almost, it feels kind of like random. Like, oh, like you build up a dark spot, would that smudge? No, a single line is smudging, but like spots where like you can see that the ink is obviously wet don't smudge. It's very interesting how that works. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. If you are enjoying the video, you enjoy the art, you want to keep up with what's going on with the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Makes our sponsor Boytime very happy, and keeps, the videos are going to come out anyway, so you might as well just be there when they're happening, right? And thank you. But yeah, this is like another, like, this is like a weird, like, kind of like a weird motif. Like, I don't really think uh it's on purpose that I keep making Rochelle surprised in each one of these. I don't think in the second comment she's surprised, but I think in the first one and the third one she's like surprised or like shocked by like a sound or something, which is really funny because I didn't realize this, but apparently there's like, scaring going on. And essentially this one is just like establishing shot of Rochelle, and then a shot of her face, a shot of her in the kitchen, and then another shot of her standing in the audience of the refrigerator, an outside shot of the house, and the owner of the house riding down the block, and then the door slamming because I guess they came inside and Rochelle is shook. She's scared, and that's what the last panel is like, fear. So that was the experience in my mind. What was going on? Um, there's still more to this that is needs to be done. So essentially, we want to darken a lot of these shapes. I'm still not really good with the lettering and whatnot. So as you can see, it's like hard to read, but also like not a good shape. Like I could have done it more perspective wise, but honestly, I feel like you just do something, and if people get it, they get it, and if they don't get it and you can explain it to them, maybe you can explain it to them, but hopefully, there we are using the Faber-Castell brush pen, which is good for, I guess, coloring things in for me. So what I use it for, I use it for mostly just coloring things in, black, like mostly like black spaces. The problem with it though is it is on its way out. A lot of things that I have are on their way out. I'm glad that my pens have been fully used to the point where now I can use other pens, but I'm a little bit sad because I was starting to become attached to them. So like when they're dead, you got to get new ones. So some of these I already have new ones, and other ones I don't really need to get new ones yet. So it's pretty good. But yeah, this brush pen was really good for doing all of these like shadings. The markers, the big fat ones, are not really good for doing this because they're too big, and yeah, they need more space to accomplish the goals that need to be done, and that makes them a bit more like tedious to use. So this is a much better like alternative. So when I don't remember if this is finished or not, but if it is really unfortunate. And I'm putting the drop shadow. Look at how that drop shadow makes that just look so much more like grounded. It is ridiculous. Like you just draw like a little shadow like that and it looks just so much better. And going over it with the correction pen, adding some whites to some of the stuff, and yeah, overall in my opinion, I think I did a pretty good job on this. But what do you think? Do you think it is good or you don't like it? Is it hard to look at? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, and leave a bug emoji to let me know you made it to the end, just as a a little treat. If you're following along, leave a little bug emoji. I really love how that shadow looks, and I started like detailing some of the things. Like honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, thank you, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.
said it, you move me, I ride it, my high track. You talk to my team